here?
402, sir.
402, can you put a message out to everybody that we're doing training, and if they interfere, they're going to be
banned. I already put it out that they only have one warning. Yeah, I already put out a warning.
Thank you.
41522.
402, you want to make it daytime?
Yeah, I got you.
Flashbang.
Possible CV. 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Could be Mitchell too. Not Mitchell.
Nope.
He's like, there's too many cops.
It's a mod.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Stand for Bait Go 0.
Who all's not in yet?
That's going to be me. I just got zeroed.
41552.
You're missing a bunch of them so far.
Langdon,
Yeah.
do you want to make an announcement that that if anybody needs the video link, they can come to me?
Yeah, I'm recording as well, so.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and get started. Can everybody hear me?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
10-4. Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, 10-4.
Very good. For those who don't know me, my name is Sam Yeager. I'm a sergeant with the training division, and I've recently been accepted to the SWAT team. I'll wait for you to get lined back up. During this training, gentlemen, be careful about your button presses. I don't want to see any more unintentional smacks going around. For those who don't know me, I am new here. Like I said, my name is Sam. A little about my background before we start this training. I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. I was a tank commander assigned to 1st Tank Division at 29 Palms. After I got out, I moved to Arkansas, became a deputy sheriff. Did that for a few years, then moved to Texas, got on with the Texas Department of Public Safety, and I've been a state trooper ever since. I have years of experience in training and everything that we're going to go over today, so I'm sure a lot of you do as well. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please wait until after the training session to pass them on to me. I think we can dispense with this PTS bullshit. You guys aren't probies or cadets. If you have a question, all you gotta do is press B to point your finger up in the air. And if we're taking questions at that time, then we will talk. If not, then you will hold your questions until I ask if there are any questions. Do you all understand?
Yes, Sergeant.
10-4.
10-4.
Very good. Before we get started, I want to talk about something that's important to all police officers, no matter their rank, no matter their position, no matter what they're doing. What is the one thing, with show of hands, what is the one thing you have to have at all times, in all situations, to make you an effective police officer? Kilo 181. Or 101, whatever your number is over there.
I'll be right back. I gotta get dinner.
You need your utilities, so your equipment for sure.
Wrong. Anyone else? Smooth.
Situation awareness.
It's partially correct. Anybody else? Parker.
You need your badge.
No, gentlemen. The most important things to have are, like Smooth said, situational awareness, but you also need to have control and command presence. If you do not have these things, you will be completely ineffective in any law enforcement field that you take. Be it a security guard at a Radio Shack or the fucking the Attorney General of the United States. If you do not have command presence or control of a situation, you will be lost. Does anybody know what command presence is? Go ahead, 101.
Being able to take control of any situation that arises, no matter what's going on, you can take control and take command of any situation that happens.
Actually, that would be control. We'll go over that in a second. Command presence is a state of mind. It's how you present yourself to a situation, to a person. If you walk up to somebody and you're stumbling, if you're mumbling, if you're like shuffling your feet, if you're looking around, you're doing all that, then you're not putting forth a command presence. You are putting forth an image that makes you look weak. Whenever you are interacting with a suspect, with anybody in general, especially with a suspect, you have to put forward that air that you are in charge, you know what you're doing, and they will follow your orders. If you don't, then you are giving up the situation to the suspect. You have to be A1 on top, in charge at all times. Do you understand?
10-4. Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
597, step up, front and center. You just arrived on a scene. I'm the suspect. I want you to establish your command presence and find out what happened.
All right. Good afternoon, sir. How are we doing? Or, well, what's
Stop.
the scene, sir?
Fall back in line. Anyone else want to try this?
I'll try it.
Mitchell, let's do it.
Hey, buddy, come over here. Let me talk to you.
Not bad.
All right. What's going on here today? Why are we here?
Very good. Gentlemen, what you're seeing is him taking control of the situation, getting control of the suspect, and establishing that he is the one in charge. That's called command presence, and that's what you want to shoot for at all times. A part of command presence and control is, like I said, giving the appearance that you know what the fuck you're doing and you're not there to waste anybody's time. That means when you're talking to a suspect, like on a traffic stop or just on a scene, you want to walk up to them and they'll say, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Or, "Hey, having a good day?" or anything like that. You're not there to be their friends, okay? You're there to do a job. You're there to get answers. You're there to enforce the law. So if you're walking up on a traffic stop, we'll go over this a little bit later. Don't walk up on a traffic stop, say, "Hey, good morning, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. You're not there to chit-chat, okay? You're not there to make friends. You're not there to get their phone number or their Facebook friends. You're there to do a job. So I don't want to hear any of you bullshitting around with these suspects during today's training. Okay, I want you to have command presence at all times during all situations that you're involved with. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that?
Are there any questions at this time regarding command presence or control? Parker,
Would you announce yourself?
like during a situation, a traffic stop?
So would I say I'm Deputy C. Parker with the CSSO?
Yes, of course. That's part of any traffic stop or any interrogation.
All right.
That's we'll go over this further in traffic stops, but I'll let you know this. It is not only important, but it is legally required for you to identify yourself as a police officer whenever you have any kind of official interaction with the public, be it on a traffic stop, be it on a just pulling up to a scene. Yeah, you're wearing a uniform. Yeah, you have a badge, but people are stupid. You all know this. You got to make it clear that you're a cop and you're the one in charge.
10-4, thank you.
Any other questions? Langdon or Mitchell, anything to add?
No, you're doing great, man.
No, you're good.
All right. If there are no more questions, we'll move to our next phase, which will be regular traffic stops. I need a volunteer, Mr. Langdon or Mr. Mitchell, to be the civilian.
I'll do it.
All right. Get a car and position it in front of our people here. And I'll position my vehicle behind you. All right, gentlemen, step forward. What we have here is proper vehicle placement for a traffic stop. Now, I will remember that you have all been trained on this, you've all done this, but we're going to go over a little bit more in depth. That's why it's called advanced traffic. So if you guys want to step up, look around the vehicles, see how I have my truck positioned compared to him, I'll explain to you why in a second.
May I ask a question?
Yay.
Is the door always supposed to be open?
My door is closed on my screen. If it's open, close it.
Alright, it's open on my screen.
All right, gentlemen, form up again. Looking at my vehicle here, you see that my vehicle is roughly 1/2 to a full car length back. That's going to be the approved distance behind. You don't want to be too far and you don't want to be too close. You want to be able to see your suspect and what's going on in the vehicle while keeping safe, so you don't want to be too close while doing all of this. Also, you'll notice that my truck is angled so that if there is a situation, I can more easily get behind my vehicle and take cover. This is called the aisle of safety. The reason it's like this is because when I'm getting out of my vehicle, you can see that the engine block of my truck is more or less between me and the suspect vehicle. So if he reaches out his window and starts shooting, I can more easily take cover behind my truck and have more of my truck between me and him, and it'll probably save my life. Now, with the vehicle positioning done, I'm going to show you the proper way to execute a traffic stop, and then we will take turns on this. Right now, we're going to be just pretending that we're on the side of a road here. The lines don't matter. We're just going to go with the pretend. First thing you do after you make your stop, you notify dispatch. Tell them that you're going to be on a 1011. I say that I'm going to be out with. You give a vehicle description. You give a location, including the postal code, which can be found on your map. And you also give a description of the vehicle, how many people you see inside. And if you're like out in the middle of nowhere, give like a distance to the nearest landmark. Something you can see, something that can help officers easily find you in case they're in trouble. Now, I'm not going to be calling in plate numbers because we're going to be assuming that we're doing all of this on the MBT, which is the CAD system. So I'm not going to be bothering dispatch with plate numbers and all of that jazz. So we start. Can I get Mr. Langdon? Can you be our dispatcher?
Yeah.
316 dispatch.
316, go ahead.
Dispatch, I'm going to be out with a white GMC Yukon. Going to be occupied one time. Going to be, we're going to be at the airfield along the main road on the right side. 1028 when you're. You don't have to, if you're going to be running it, the plate in the CAD, you don't have to ask the dispatcher to run it for you. In case you don't know, 1028 means that you want a plate run. If you can't run it by yourself, then you'll have to have dispatch do it for you. The reason that we're doing this before we make our initial approach is because we want to be able to make sure that this vehicle is not registered as stolen, it's not on a bolo, it's not wanted for anything. It gives us a heads up of what we can expect whenever we make initial contact with the driver. So
316, stand by for 1020.
that works. I'm just running the plate in my CAD, blah, blah, blah. It's coming back clean. No problems.
.316 plate check coming back clear.
Okay, now you've established that the license plate on the vehicle is coming back clear, no problem, so you don't have any red flags to worry about. Next, you're going to be doing your approach to the vehicle. This can be questionable, but ultimately it is up to you which side you want to approach on. If you are alongside a major highway and you are just off the shoulder, you may not want to approach on the driver's side because you may get hit by a car and we go back to people being generally stupid and doing stupid shit. But I'm going to make approach on the driver's side since there's no traffic and everything appears to be clear. I will tell you that if you do make an approach on the passenger side, do not walk through the death zone. Do not do it. I know you want to, Mitchell. The reason that you don't walk through this area ever, 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 is because this jackass in this truck can back up and smash me into the front of mine. You all know that, but I see it done all the time, and it's just no bueno. Do not do it ever. So if you're going to approach the passenger side, you do an end run around the back of your truck, and then you approach the passenger side of the vehicle. Now I'm going to make the approach to the driver's side over here. Everybody come around to the driver's side of the white vehicle so you can see my positioning on how I do this. Now, before I make my approach, I'm going to be looking for anything out of the ordinary. I'm going to be looking for people moving around inside the vehicle. I'm going to be looking for the driver reaching over for the glove box, reaching under the seat. That's going to give me a heads up of what I may be walking into. As I approach the vehicle, I stop back here at this corner, and this is an RP thing only. I'm going to say, touch the tail light. Now, the reason I'm touching the tail light, who can raise your hand? Who knows why I'm touching the tail light? James.
Isn't it so that if there's any dispute over whether the vehicle is like the actual one you put over, your fingerprints on the back?
Very good. That's exactly right. If something happens and I get injured, then not only is my dash cam footage going to be showing this vehicle, but there is going to be incontrovertible physical evidence that I made contact with this vehicle, and this is the one. A lot of civilians, a whole lot of civilians, and most cops don't realize this. It's an old trick. It was taught to me a long time ago, so it's what I do every single time. I make contact with the back of the vehicle. I put my fingerprint on the tail light. The reason I do that is because the heat from the tail light will cause the oils from my finger to bake in and stay longer. I will also check the trunk to make sure it's actually closed. And then, after all of that, I will make my initial approach. As I am making my approach, I'm going to be looking in all of the windows. The reason I'm looking in all of the windows is so I can see if there's anything, any weapons, drugs, any paraphernalia, dead bodies, anything questionable. Because if I see anything in plain sight, it's mine. Okay? Yes, people in their vehicle have an expectation of privacy, but again, McGillis, if you walk up and you see anything through a window, that falls under the plain view statute. So if I see a big pot plant on this dude's back seat, yes, it's in his vehicle. Yes, he has an expectation of privacy, but I can clearly see the pot plant in the back of his car. Therefore, it falls under plain view. Do you all understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as I'm moving, I'm walking up the vehicle, I'm looking inside the windows, and I'm seeing if I see anything. Everything looks clear for him, so I'm going to go up here and approach the driver. Can you all see where I'm standing and the position that I'm in?
Yes.
Standing away from the door.
Yes.
I'm standing just over the driver's shoulder and out of directly next to him. The reason I'm standing here is because this driver's window is a death zone. So if you stand back here a little bit, keep your gun away from the driver. If he decides he wants to turn around and start doing something stupid, then you're going to be able to see him just like he's waving his gun right there, and you're going to be able to take appropriate action. So he's going to have to work harder to get you, but you're going to see a lot more of him doing something stupid. You all understand?
10-4.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've looked in the vehicle. I have observed the driver is a greasy-looking guy who looks like a desperado, so we're going to ignore that. And I'm going to make initial contact with the driver. Good evening, sir. My name is Sergeant Yeager with the Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you is because I clocked you doing 70 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. Can I see your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
Absolutely, sir. It's in my wallet. I'm just going to reach for it, okay?
Okay, sir. Do you have anything in the vehicle I need to know about?
I do have a CCW concealing my 380 right now.
Okay, where's the weapon at?
It's gonna be on my right side.
Okay, sir. Very slowly get your ID out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As I was making initial contact with the driver, you'll notice that I did not say, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Okay, that is the most cliche TV movie bullshit that you're ever going to see. That whole goes back to the whole control thing. If you're asking, "Do you know why I did this? Do you know why I pulled you over? How you doing?" Blah blah blah. You're giving away control, a little bit of that command and control that you need to keep. So what I did was I told him who I was with, why I stopped him, and I asked him for his ID. He let me. I asked him if he had anything in the vehicle I needed to know about. He told me he had a CCW and where it was at, which is always good. You always need to make sure to check on that the very first time you make your approach. That way you know if you have any problems. Okay, he gives me the vehicle. Can you put the show ID in the chat window, please? All right, he puts the show ID. For those who don't know how, it's / show ID, one word, space, first name, space, last name. Okay, Mr. Mitchell, is everything still current on your driver's license here?
Yes, sure. Yes, sir. It should be.
The reason I'm asking that is because I want to make sure that his address and his birth date are still current. That's you can't really do anything with addresses here in GTA. It's just more about realism. Okay, Mr. Mitchell, just wait right here. I'll be right back with you in a second. As you're walking back to your vehicle, stop, turn back and look, then turn back to your vehicle again. The reason you're doing this is because you don't want to turn your back on a suspect unless you absolutely have to. So if you turn back and check your suspect, then you make sure that he's not getting out of the car to sneak up on your ass. Okay, so just turn back, look at him, and then go back to your vehicle. Okay, I'm going to be running Mr. Mitchell through the CAD, blah, blah, blah. Not coming back, he's clean, yada, yada, yada. At this time, you're going to decide if you want to issue a citation or let him go with a warning. So for the purposes of this training, I'm going to be issuing him a citation. So I write it up, print it out. Okay, Mr. Mitchell, here's your information back. I am going to be writing you a citation today for going 15 miles per hour over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
I am going to need you to sign by the X on the bottom here. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you agreed to appear in court or to pay the fine online or through the mail. Your court date is going to be at the very bottom of the form, as long with the mailing address and website of the court. Go ahead and sign, please.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Here's your copy. All right, sir. Please try to drive a little bit more safely. Keep it under the speed limit. And you have a good day, sir. Please drive safely. When I get back to my vehicle and turn off my lights, you'll be free to go, okay?
All right. Thank you, sir. You have a good night.
You too. (316) 10-8 traffic.
10-4, 316.
All right, gentlemen, any questions on that? Excellent. Let me get one bad guy and one officer for the stop, and we're going to go through this with everybody. Don't make me choose, gentlemen. 2 people, step forward now. Cop, you can use my truck. Bad guy, spawn a vehicle.
Alexander, let them go first.
10-4.
Hey, Jaeger.
Yeah,
Did I miss anything? Sorry, I had to eat dinner.
Yeah, line
it's
up.
cool, man.
I'm gonna do the bad guy then.
Just line up.
Yes.
Sorry.
I guess I'll get a sheriff vehicle.
No, you can use his
We
vehicle.
can use mine.
I'll spawn in a civ vehicle.
Gentlemen, I know that you're all little deer in the headlights, but this is going to go a lot faster if I call for somebody and you step forward. Don't make me choose.
Raptor, delete that, please.
Wait, what are we doing?
Doing traffic stops.
Oh, okay, I'll step over.
Oh, we already got 2 people, man.
Raptor, you my bad guy?
We already got
Yep,
two people
10-4.
based. Step back.
Sorry.
Where's my cop?
Right here.
Get in the vehicle. Take it away.
You want me to do it in game chat or in RTO?
Radio traffic through RTO, game chat, and game chat.
10-4.
Am I going to be the dispatch?
No.
10-4.
Jaeger.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make dispatch callouts through RTO?
Yeah, dispatch will, all radio traffic will go through RTO,
10-4.
gentlemen.
10-4. 402 to dispatch.
402.
Show me with a 4-door black, I believe it is a Mercedes on North Fort Zank Road. Occupancy times 1. No additional 32s this time. Active 1011.
10-4.
Hey, Jaeger, can I talk to you for 2 seconds right here?
Hey, can I have you shut off your vehicle and run on your window for me, please?
Sure.
All right, sir. My name is Senior Corporal Conley with the North Carolina State Sheriff's Department. Do you understand why I'm stopping you today?
No.
All right. Well, I caught you going 15 over back there. Any reason why?
I not know. I think it's a fast car.
All right. Could you hand me your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, real quick. For those of you that don't know, it's /show ID space first name space last name. You all should know this. I'm honestly surprised that you don't.
Especially since I just went over that.
I did give ID, sorry.
All right. Your ID is looking a little scratched. Could you verify your name for me on here?
It's going to be Alpha Raptor.
All right, Mr. Raptor. Sit tight with me while I go back and render information. Forward to dispatch.
402.
Can I get a 1027, 1029 on a Alpha Raptor common spelling?
10-4, stand by. 402.
10-4.
1027, 1029, coming back, all clear. Alpha Raptor.
10-4, thank you. All right, Mr. Raptor, here is your information back. Same time, I will need you to sign this written warning that I will be giving to you at this time. It's not really a thing of guilt. It's just to let me know and other officers know if you get pulled over again that you have had a warning for your speed before.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Raptor. You are free to go whenever I do turn off my lights and pull backwards a bit. Just make sure to keep your speeds low, all right?
Gotcha.
All right, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
Four to the dispatch.
402.
1011 on North Fort Sancudo Road is going to be code 4.
10-4.
Okay, before I whip 402 a new one, can anybody tell me what an inactive 1011 is? Show of hands, don't be shy. Inactive 1011. That's correct, because there's no such thing as an inactive 1011. A 1011 by itself means that you are on a traffic stop. You do not need to say that you are on an active 1011. Not only is that an oxymoron, it just sounds stupid. You are senior deputies and you are not fucking newbies. You need to learn this shit and stop making these little ass mistakes. Do you understand?
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Show of hands. Who can tell me one thing that 402 did wrong on that traffic stop? Parker.
He said, what did, do you know what I pulled you over for?
Okay, and why is that bad?
Just, giving away that, command control.
Very good. Someone else.
Yes.
Gonzalez.
He didn't stop on the tail light.
Why is that important?
Because if you go into a scene where you get shot or something, you can put your, well, in real life, you will put your fingerprints on the vehicle and it will keep for longer for evidence.
Very good. Next.
Yes.
Alexander.
Towards the end, when he was describing giving him the ticket, he was fumbling over his words and not being as direct as he should have been.
Very good. Why is that important?
To keep command control, you need to be as direct as possible and let them know what's going on, not ask them about it.
Next. Bako.
When you got back from the traffic stop, he didn't stop at the middle and checked on him.
Why is that important?
Because he can get out of his car and sneak up on him from behind.
Very good. Anybody else? You on the end. Smooth.
Yeah. He did not ask if there were any illegal weapons and or substances within the vehicle.
Very good. Why is that important?
To verify if there is any active weapons that can pose a threat to his life or the life of the driver or passengers.
Very good. One more. Parker.
He didn't get a 1028, or he didn't check in the vehicle to see if anything in clear view.
Why is that important?
To know the situation that you're walking into.
Oh shit, sorry.
Very good. 402, what's your rank?
Senior Corporal.
Do you think you deserve that after that? It's rhetorical, 402. Get in line. One more thing that I'll add. If it's nighttime, approach your vehicle with a flashlight. That way you can shine the flashlight in. Not only does it let you see shit, it blinds the driver temporarily so they don't try to pull a gun on you. Also, have your high beams on, have your spotlights on, have your takedowns on. You cannot have too much light on a traffic scene. The more you can see, the less they can see you. The additional good thing about lights is if you have all of your lights on, it's going to blind the suspect in the car. So they're going to expect you to walk up alongside the vehicle. But if you have that whole place lit up like goddamn Sunday morning, they're not going to see you, but you can see them. So you make sure to have as much light as you possibly can during a traffic stop at night. Understood?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
402, I want you to take a lap around the runway, down to the end and back. While you're running, think about how you fucked that up.
Down and back or around?
Down and back.
10-4.
Go, 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 go. Who's next? Give me a Raptor. You be the bad guy. Give me a cop. Smooth, get in.
PTS. 758 PTS.
Go, Raptor.
So if I see him doing something wrong, am I allowed, if he like doesn't look back, am I allowed to point a gun at him? Because he doesn't look back. Okay.
Take it away, Smooth.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Raptor, stop moving.
302, calling counter dispatch.
302.
From 302, mark me active 1011, northbound Fort Sankuda approach road. 1 occupant, 4-door black sedan, negative roll by negative 1042.
10-4, 302.
Hey, what's up?
Hello there, sir. My name is Mafaz Smith, and I'm a Master Sergeant with the Carolina State Sheriff Office. May you turn off the engine?
Sure.
Okay, so the reason why I pulled you over today is because you went a bit over the speed limit over there. You went precisely 25 miles over the speed limit. Was there any particular reason for that, sir?
I'm just trying to get home to my wife.
Understood. May I see your driver's license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance?
There you go.
.302, calling counter dispatch.
302.
From 302, I'm gonna request a 1027, 1029 on a first name Alpha, last name Raptor.
Stand by at 302. 302.
302.
1027, 29 are coming back. Clear and clear for Alpha Raptor.
302, copy. Thank you, dispatch. Okay, sir. So I've run you through the system, you come back clean with no prior charges or violations, therefore I'm going to let you go with a verbal warning. The warning will be written on your profile in the police database, so police, for the future references, if similar crimes will be committed, they will have prior knowledge. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I do.
Lovely. Here's your information back.
Thank you.
Drive safe, I don't want to catch you speeding again. You're free to go after I've handed back information. I'm back in my vehicle with my lights turned off. Understood?
Yes. Thank you.
.302, counter dispatch.
302.
From 302, 1011, code 4, mark me back 10.
10-4, 302.
I mean, you are the most
402.
depressed dispatcher ever.
402, give me Midnight and Thunderstorm, please.
10-4.
All right, ladies, how do you do? Go ahead, Parker.
He didn't check the plate before he approached the car, and he also didn't touch the tail light on his first approach.
All righty, sounds good. You also didn't eyeball the vehicle as you were making your approach there, Smooth. Also, you were standing in the kill zone whenever you were talking to the driver.
Yes, Sergeant. I was pushed forward by the flashlight.
Okay, so you couldn't fix that? Your stick was dead?
I was pulled forward. First I had a great distance and then I was pushed forward.
Gentlemen, it's a bad person or officer or mechanic that blames his tools for his fuck-ups. If you're pushed forward by a flashlight, you reposition yourself. You don't stand in the fucking bad area.
Yes, Sergeant.
I'm back up, Smooth.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Give me another cop. James, you were first. James, set that thing up to where the headlights and engine stay on.
I honestly don't know how to do that.
Go to F1, vehicle options, vehicle always on. Hey, can I borrow one of those?
Yeah, you're good.
Anytime you're ready, James.
Sorry, I was muted there.
Five.
.685 dispatch.
Go ahead, 685.
Show me on a 1011 with a black sedan. It's gonna be, looks like a Mercedes. It's gonna be north Fort Zancudo approach road. Occupied times 1, no 10:32 snip.
10-4. Yeah, like you just did there. If you're doing something on your MBT, just put it in like the forward me, and that way you can see it.
Hello, sir. This is Deputy Garner with the Carolina State Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you were doing 25 over back there. Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance for me?
Sure, 1 second. And there you go.
Okay, Mr. Raptor. I'll be right back with you. I've just got to run this plate. Name. Okay, Mr. Raptor, here is your information, here's your ID. So appears everything's come back perfectly clean, so I'm just going to give you a written warning for this offense. So this is going to be going on your record. If any other officer does pull you over, they will be able to see this in our database. So I just need you to sign her initial here, just to confirm that you have received this warning. This is not an admission of guilt.
Sure.
Okay, sir. So thanks for that. Thanks for being so cooperative. When I get back to my vehicle and turn off the lights, you're free to go.
Okay.
$685 dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be code 4 off that 1011 and should be back to it.
10-4.
All right, that wasn't too bad, James. That wasn't too bad at all. Just a little bit more practice and you'll have it. Parker, go ahead.
He stood right in that kill zone.
He did. I was up there with him though, so he was angled towards the back. He,
All right.
like I said, he just needs a little bit more practice.
All right, and one other thing, 402. Do you see that guy in chat?
Yep,
that
I'm
just
watching it
joined.
right now.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Same for wait,
I have-
yes.
I have something to add. Gentlemen, what is a speeding infraction of 25 over?
That's reckless driving.
Right. So why are we giving warnings for reckless driving? No one's got an answer?
Anybody?
Pure laziness. Sir.
In all honesty, you shouldn't be giving warnings for reckless driving. Public endangerment.
Right. So let's not do that, huh?
All right, you guys got the basics down on this?
10-4.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Parker, I want you to do one, then we're going to move on.
10-4.
Oh, that guy. It's a good name.
Not really. 4-1 to dispatch.
4-1.
I'm gonna 10-11 on Porka Zankuno approach with a forward-door black sedan. Occupied times 1, no additional 32.
10-4.
Put your hand down, babe.
Hi there.
What is going on? Oh, I'm having troubles with this. Sorry about that. All right, sir. My name is Deputy C. Parker with the County State Sheriff's Office. I got you back there doing 10 over. Any reason why you're doing that?
Yeah, I think it's fast car to be honest.
All right, so can I have your license, registration, and proof of insurance for me?
Sure. There you go.
All right, sir. All right. Can you please turn off your vehicle?
Sure.
All right. Be back right with you in just a second.
Okay.
By the way, gentlemen, the vehicle off thing is officer's discretion. You can ask them to turn it off or on, whatever makes you feel more safe.
10-4.
God damn it.
400 to dispatch.
411.
Can I get a 1027, 1029 on a Alpha Raptor common spelling?
10-4, 1 moment. 411.
Go 411.
1027, 1029, coming back clear and clear, Alpha Raptor.
10-4.
Good morning, sheriffs, captains.
No.
Oh wait, what?
Okay, I'm kicking him.
Oh, they were supposed. Wait, what?
Dumbass.
Did he seriously come over and ask if there were any sheriff captains?
I don't
All right, sir. Here's your information back. Can I get you to sign here? This is not a mistake of guilt. This is just proving that you've received the ticket. This is gonna be a
Sure.
ticket for driving 10 over in a 50-mile-per-hour zone. All right, sir. When I turn off my lights, you're free to go. You
Okay.
have a nice day.
You too.
Four to dispatch.
411.
Show 1011. Code 4. Show me back 10-8.
10-4, 10-8, 411.
All right, Parker, that wasn't bad. You gotta do a lot more practice, though. Anybody see anything wrong with this?
7 of HPTS.
Okay,
He didn't approach the vehicle with a flashlight.
very true.
And the other thing is he didn't touch the tail light when he went back the second time.
You don't have to do it on the same for him. Your place.
Are you fucking kidding?
Code 0. Can you,
Connection interrupted.
and 4. On for my 1011s.
Apparently they thought they had a training here and they thought that was us.
Okay, basically your placement during the stop, you're not using a flashlight during dark conditions, not clearing the vehicle. You're approaching your driver, you are losing command and control by asking, how you doing, do you know why I stopped you? It just goes on from there. I'm sure you can work on it, though.
All right.
Anybody else want to try this before we move on?
I would like to.
402 code 0.
Okay, whoever wants to do it, step over to the truck.
Thank you.
Before to dispatch, show me an active. Show me a 1011 on Fort Zancudo Approach Road with a 4-door black car, 1 times occupant, no additional 32s requested at this time. Sir, could I get you to roll down the window and turn off your car for me, please?
Sure.
Okay, I'm Sergeant Alexander with the CSSO. I pulled you over because you were going 25 over the speed limit. Do you have license, registration, and proof of insurance on you?
Sure, here you go.
Okay, thank you. And do you have any weapons, anything in the vehicle that I'll need to know about?
Just a pistol.
Okay, do you have a concealed carry or just in your vehicle as your property?
Concealed carries.
Okay, could I also get the concealed carry from you as well? Just the license?
Yes, here you go.
Okay, reach slowly, keep one hand on the wheel for me, please.
Okay.
Okay, sit tight and I will be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
To dispatch. Can I get a 1027 and a 1029 on an Alpha Raptor common?
314 Alpha Raptor coming back clear and clear.
I need a volunteer.
What do you need?
A volunteer. Parker, you're it. Parker, run your ass down at the end of the runway, spawn a vehicle, and wait.
10-4.
Okay, sir. Here is all of your information back. Everything checks out, but I am writing you a speeding ticket for today because you were going over the speed limit. If you could sign for me, please, because I need you to sign and we could get that taken care of. All of the information is on the back. You'll have the number to call or show up to your court date. Either one, just get it taken care of before or on your court date for me, okay?
Sure.
Okay, there you go. Once my lights are off, you are free to leave. Have a good day.
You too.
Parker, let me know when you're ready down there.
10-4, I'm ready.
314 to dispatch. Show me 10-8 off of that 10.
That wasn't bad, Alexander. Just a couple things you need to work on, and you'll be right there.
Okay,
Mainly maintaining command and control when you're talking to the driver. Don't ask them, do you know why I stopped you, yada, yada, yada.
I didn't say, I told him that I pulled him over for speeding.
All right.
Michael.
Mitch.
400 to 316. Did
But
you copy?
at the end, I was messing up. I did
copy.
stutter a little bit at the end, but at the beginning, I did give him clear reasons for pulling him over.
Very good. Also, Alexander, you're the only one out of all of these senior officers here who asked him if they had anything in the vehicle that you need to be made aware of.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, do we have any questions at this time about the basic traffic stops? Go ahead, Bay.
Alright, so I was at dinner the whole time you guys went over this stuff, so I don't really know.
There will be a video.
Alright, thanks.
Okay. If there's no questions over basic traffic stops, Mr. Mitchell or Mr. Langdon, do you have anything to add?
No, you're good.
All right, gents, we're going to move on to felony traffic stops. Felony traffic stops can be one of the most dangerous things that any police officer takes part of during his day-to-day operations. You always have to remain on your guard, and you always have to remain in control. Felony traffic stop can go real bad, real fucking fast. So we're going to drill this, and we're going to make sure you guys have it down pat. By the way, all this stuff you're learning here, I expect you to pass on to anybody you may be training or anybody who may be riding along with you. That way they can do this just as well as we can. This is my bad guy. Okay, Raptor, do you want to do a traffic stop since you were the bad guy?
Sure.
Okay.
Jaeger, you want me and Landon to be your additionals?
Now I got Parker down there at the runway as backup. All right, when do you go step forward and spawn a bad guy car? Okay, Raptor, reposition your vehicle to the proper position. Don't wreck my truck. For this one, I'll be handling radio traffic.
Therefore, can I go?
Whenever you're ready.
Send away to dispatch.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Going to be on a 1011 on 4th and Coot approach roads with a 4-door gray sedan. Code 5. Can I get an additional 32?
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a regular traffic stop.
Oh, sorry.
Start over.
Send away to dispatch.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be on a 1011 on 4th and Coot approach roads with a gray sedan. Occupied by ones. Can I get an additional 32 to my 20?
Copy that, 758. Any additional units that can respond to 758's location for Mitchell, go ahead and back them up.
(102) County Dispatch will be responding to that request.
Remember, Raptor, we're doing a basic traffic stop here. I don't know why you're calling for backup, but okay.
County Dispatch, show 102, 1023.
Didn't you say that I had to get one?
That
Backup?
would be later. The
Oh.
next
That's later.
scenario.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Just keep it going.
Copy 102.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hello, sir. My name's Alpha Raptor from the North Carolina Sheriff's Office. Can you put your window down and turn your engine off, please?
Raptor, step closer to the B pillar. That way you're not in the middle of the road.
Can turn the engine off, sir. Okay, I pulled you over today because you were going 25 miles over the limit back there. Do you have any reasons for that?
That's your line to talk there, McGillis.
I think his mic is broken.
McGillis, get out of the car. Give me another bad guy in here. Someone who can talk. McGillis, get back in uniform, get in line. Carry on, Raptor.
Okay, sir. I pulled you over today because you were going 25 miles over the limits back there. Do you have any reason for that?
Nope, I was just wanting to go fast.
Okay, can I get your driver's license and proof of insurance?
Sure, it's in my glove box. Can I reach for it, please?
Keep one hand on steering wheel and do slowly.
Okay, let me reach for it. Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Is there anything in your vehicle that I need to be worried about?
I do have a concealed carry on me.
Okay, can I get the information for the concealed carry?
For sure. Let me grab it.
Okay, do slowly.
Okay, here you go. All of my information is up to date.
Thank you. Can you confirm your name because it's a bit scratchy on your ID?
There you go. It's Matt Alexander.
Thank you, Alexander. I'm gonna be right back with you.
Okay.
Sympathy to dispatch.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Can we get a 1027 1029 on Matt Alexander, common spelling?
Copy, standby. Dispatch 758 for your return.
Go ahead, dispatch.
Matt Alexander, common spelling, coming back clear, valid Class C driver's license, the state of North Carolina. No wants, no warrants.
10-4.
Okay, I'm not sure why all you highway guys are coming here, but this is a CSSO training.
Okay, so here's your information back, and if you can
Okay.
if you can sign this, it's going to be a citation for you speeding over 25 miles an hour. It's not submission to guilt. It's going to be that you're going to be taking care of the ticket in court.
Okay, I signed it, and thank you for my info back.
Okay, you can go whenever I turn my emergency lights off. Have a nice
Okay.
day.
Thank you. Have a nice day, officer.
Send away to dispatch.
Go ahead.
The 10 levels is going to be 10-4. I'm going to be back 10-8.
Copy that. All right, not too bad, Raptor, not too bad. Guys, I know that you're used to saying, do you know why I pulled you over? You know, please and thank you and all that. I understand that. But all I ask is that you work on your command and control. That way you can get past that nasty fucking habit. Anybody got any questions before we continue?
Ban leave.
Dude, you were told like 3 times to leave before,
I have
and
a
then you
question
didn't.
real quick.
Can I just ban him? Oh,
That
wait.
hurt.
That's the head of staff. That's
What?
Marius.
Well, if Marius wants to fuck around like that, then he's gonna get kicked.
Okay,
Yeah,
anybody have any
I-
questions?
I do.
Go ahead, Alexander.
So I understand why saying like please is giving up your command, but what about thank you? Like, I mean, it is kind of courteous. Is that okay to be saying, or just cut the like all that out?
You do raise a good point, Alexander. We do want to maintain command and control, but we don't want to come across as Nazis, gentlemen.
For
If
sure.
the guy's being cooperative, you can say thank you, but try to cut back on the please. I call please a weak word. It's going to make you appear weak in the eyes of your suspect, especially if they are a known criminal or if they are guilty as shit of something. So cut out the please, cut out the talking, but if they're being cooperative and they're being good to go, you can say thank you. So it's all
Okay.
good.
Okay, good.
316.
All right. Go ahead.
What about have a nice day? What would you say about that?
Yeah, they can go along with it hand in hand. You can wish them to have a nice day if they're being cooperative and everything.
10-4.
All right, gentlemen. Any questions on basic traffic stops? All right. If there are any questions in the future, they are going to have the video available, so you can always reference the video. Somebody had something?
I was just wondering what I was down here for.
You're going to be our backup unit here in a second.
10-4.
Okay, gentlemen. We're now going to move on to felony traffic stops. Like I said, felony stops are bad, and they can go bad real fucking fast. So you got to be on the game. I need a bad guy.
Me.
Gonzalez.
Okay.
Okay, everybody back up like 10 feet. Back up to that yellow line back there.
I don't believe we'll be able to hear all the interactions, sir.
Okay.
Turn your voice range up.
Everybody move up to where Alexander is.
No, just tell them to turn their voice range up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Voice
turn up your
range
voice
up.
range.
Turn your voice range up to 100 meters. You'll be fine.
Okay. I'm going to be initiating a traffic stop on this guy. Dispatch is going to come back, and he's going to have an active felony warrant for murder, police officer killing, or something like that. Something bad. So I'm going to initiate a code 5. Everything's going to be normal in the traffic stop until I get the bad news that he's a bad guy, and then it's going to switch over. Now, a code 5, you can do this like right out of the bang, If you know the guy is wanted, if it's a BOLO vehicle, if it's a wanted vehicle, you recognize the guy, you can call for a code 5 before you initiate a traffic stop, which is always best. If it's a known bad guy or a known felon, it's always best to have your backup with you before you initiate the stop. That way you're ready to rock and roll as soon as your boots hit the ground. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to be doing a regular traffic stop, and we're going to be going from there.
Hey, baby. Is that like an undercover name or something?
316 dispatch.
Oh, shit.
316.
10-4, I'm going to be out Fort St. Kudo Approach Road, northbound. Going to be on a gray 4-door sedan, occupied one time, 1028.
Go for 1028.
Going to be 60 Violet Tango Foxtrot 69.
10-4, wait one. 316.
316.
Plate is coming back as wanted.
Say again.
1028 coming back as wanted. Murder.
That's a dead pelican.
10-4. Typically, guys, the license plate don't murder people. It's the driver that does. So you're not going to know the guy's bad until you run his driver's license. But if this vehicle is flagged in an ongoing murder investigation, then the return can come back as flagged. So we're going to go with it from here. 416 dispatch.
416.
Can I get an additional unit for code?
411, please respond to 316's location.
10-4, 1097, code 2.
It's important when you're rolling back up to a code 5 that you don't come up with your siren on. You don't want to spook the driver, as it were. Chances are he knows something's going on, but you don't want to make it worse by rolling up there blaring. You can have your lights on, but turn the siren off as you're.
Oh, shit.
On 1023.
Okay, hop out.
What's the situation here?
Hang on.
Okay.
First thing we're going to do is learn about proper vehicle placement for our code 5. Okay, everybody step up and look where the vehicles are placed.
Jaeger?
Go ahead.
So what if that's a lane of traffic?
Then your flashing lights should be able to ward off any traffic. But if it's a high traffic area, you can request additional units to block traffic on down the road.
10-4.
The reason we got the vehicle set up like this is that so both officers can have a clear line of fire and clear visuals to the suspect vehicle. When we initiate the stop, we're all both going to be lining up behind our doors. And if the vehicle had stayed the way that Parker had put it, then he wouldn't be able to see shit. He'd be seeing the back of my head, which is not a good thing. When your partner arrives, tell him what's going on. Let him know that you have a felony stop. And since you are the officer initiating the stop, you are going to be the primary. So you are going to be giving the verbal commands. Only one officer gives any commands during a felony stop. One. The last thing you want during a situation like this is confusion. Are there any questions so far? Very good. All right, Parker, ran this guy and the plate's coming back as tagged in a murder investigation. So
All right.
we're going to go ahead and be pulling him out, and we're going to take it from there, okay?
All right.
Okay, I'm primary, so I'm going to be on the call-outs, so you just maintain position. And I'll cover the vehicle whenever we're get the guy out. I'll cover the vehicle, and I want you to move up and handcuff him and place him in the back of your car, okay?
All right.
All right. You would typically do that on the radio, not get out and talk person to person, but we're right here, so that's how it is. Now, the primary, you're going to have a shotgun, and you're going to be covering the vehicle. Secondary, you can have a pistol or a shotgun, and you're going to be my secondary backup.
Stand. If you're trying to get a shotgun, you have to go to the back of your car. There you go.
Now, you have your doors open here because your doors on your police vehicles have ballistic panels in them, which gives you some modicum of protection during this. Now, when you both step out, you both get cover behind your doors. Parker, I don't know if your door's open, but it's not on my screen.
It is on my screen. Hold on.
Okay. Now, you and your partner have your weapons out, and you're ready to go. The important thing is here we go back to here, gentlemen, is the proper command and control. During a situation like this, you need to give clear, concise commands to your suspects and leave absolutely no room for error or misunderstanding. Do you all understand that?
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very good.
Jaeger, if you go first person, you should be able to aim it over your.
Jaeger, if you back up
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay, that'll work. And here we go. Remember, primary is the only one who does call-outs on the PA system. Driver, shut the vehicle off
Shit.
with your left. Something, Gonzalez?
No. Just accident. Go ahead.
Driver, reach down with your left hand, shut off the vehicle. Do it now. And this is where they do the /me shuts off vehicle. Driver, throw the keys out the window. Do it now.
Okay.
Driver, with your left hand, reach outside, open the driver's door from the outside, and step out facing away from me. Do it now. Driver, take 2 steps to your left and stop. Do it now. All right, gentlemen, as you can see, Parker is covering the suspect, and I still have my weapon on the vehicle because I don't know if there's anybody else inside. Driver, step back to the sound of my voice until I tell you to stop. Do it now. Go in first person and back up.
Go first person, you can walk backwards.
Stop. Get down on the ground, cross your feet behind you, and place your hands on your head. Do it now.
Gonzalez/Game.
Parker, I got the vehicle covered. Go ahead and go up and secure him.
10-4.
Remember, I have his back. I have the vehicle covered. Parker's taking care of the suspect. I'm taking care of the vehicle.
Be advised, cuffs don't work in this server.
Copy. Just go ahead and drag him back to your vehicle.
10-4.
Let me know when he's secured. Make sure to pat him down first before you put him in the car.
All right, sir. Do you have anything to put me stab you in any kind of way?
Just my pistol.
Just your pistol. All right.
Yep.
Where is that on your body?
It's on my left pocket.
Your left pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Anything else that I need to know about?
Just my dick, fucker.
All right, sir. At this time, I'm going to be patting you down.
I'm sorry, lag, oh shit.
All right, sir. You didn't tell me about this knife on you.
Parker, chit chat later. We got a scene to take care of.
Fuck you, I don't have to get any reason for that.
You don't have to put him in the car, Parker. Just let me know when he's secure. Remember, guys, this is a fluid situation. Now is not the time to ask stupid questions or get cute with your suspect. You get him secured and you get back to what you need to do.
I've been trying to put him in the car and I can't.
Don't worry about it. Just tell me he's secured.
You don't need to put him in the car. Just make sure he's got no weapons and he's handcuffed, and go back to securing your scene.
10-4. Suspect secure.
Okay. Now, I'm not seeing anybody else in the vehicle, but I don't know for sure if there is or not. So what comes next is what I call a ghost call out. I'm going to call out for whoever's in the car to put up their hands and come out. I'm not going to make like I don't know that they're not in there. I'm going to act like we do know that they're in there. So if they are hiding, like laying down on the floor, then they're going to think, shit, they know I'm in here, and get up. Passenger of the vehicle, put your hands in the air. Do it now. You wait a few ticks. Okay, Parker, let's move up and clear. I'm going to take the passenger side, you take the driver's side. All right, what we're doing now is we're going to move up and clear the vehicle. I'm going to take the passenger side of the vehicle. Parker's going to take the driver's side. We're going to move back to front, and we're going to announce clear anytime we see something like backseat clear, front seat clear, trunk clear, yada, yada, yada. You move up in a fluid motion as a team, and you get this done. And you don't hurry. You're not in a race.
Rear window clear.
Where's your weapon?
I have a Drod.
It's in his hands.
Okay, get up here with me. There we go. Back seat clear. Front seat clear.
Driver's side seat clear.
Trunk is clear. Okay, now that the vehicle is cleared, you can go ahead and continue the stop, search the vehicle, and do all the paperwork, yada, yada, yada. That's the end of the code 5. Your vehicle, your suspect is safely secured, the vehicle is secure, and we can move on with our business.
Yeah,
Are there any questions?
Question.
Go ahead.
What would we do if we found a suspect in the trunk?
Then you would point your guns in his face and tell him that if he even farts sideways, you're going to aerate his ass.
10-4.
Then you get him out and secure him just like anybody else.
10-4.
You guys step up here. Hustle, gentlemen, wake up. Get up here. All right. Everybody saw how we did that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any questions about this? Anything at all?
I have one.
Go ahead, Gonzalez.
If the suspect turns violent, like he just stepped out of the vehicle without reason, and he's trying to get into a place, how's that called? Like he wants to be shot by the police to
suicide by cop.
Yeah, that thing, suicide by cop. what is the like real protocol we have to look?
If he's got a weapon, you're gonna end up shooting him.
Yeah, if dude pulls a gun, he's aerated, dude. He's Swiss cheese. If you want, this is up to you and your partner, but if one of you wants to go non-lethal, like with a shotgun round or beanbag rounds or taser, that's up to you guys. Personally, I never do that. But if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. Whoever's in charge is the one who makes that determination, though.
I will say, as a slight tangent, boys, we are getting shields, and we are potentially getting beanbag shotguns.
Beanbag rounds would be good.
Be fun.
Any more questions? Okay. Let's see if you guys have been paying attention. Give me one bad guy and 2 cops.
Yes, bad.
I'll be a cop.
I'll be a cop.
Okay, one of you get in the Explorer and drive down the runway. You're going to be the backup unit.
Hey, Mr. Yeager, I gotta leave.
No problem, Miguel. Let's just check out the video whenever we get done.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
Y'all can hear okay back there, right?
Yes, Sergeant.
Cool. Okay, I'll be handling the radio callouts on this one.
Okay. And just start when ready. I was making sure he got down there enough.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Remember, you're not going to take any extraordinary action until I tell you, okay?
10-4.
So as far as you know, it's a regular traffic stop.
Yes, sir.
I'll be doing your radio call out, your plate, and all that jazz. So don't worry about running it on the MTT.
Okay. 314 to dispatch. Show me in a 1011 on Fort Zancudo Approach Road with a gray in color 4-door sedan. 1 times the occupant as seen. No additional 32s at this time.
Okay, let me point out something real quick that's been bothering me. Guys, whenever you're calling into dispatch for this stuff, for plate checks or wanted checks, don't just babble on whenever you're talking. Dispatchers are very, very busy. So, like if you're using dispatch to run a plate, you would say 1028 when you're ready, and then they would say when they're ready. Or 2729 when you're ready, and they would tell you when they're ready. Or like Mr. Alexander here when he says 314 dispatch, then you wait for them to say go ahead. That way you know that they're listening to you and you can go ahead with your seat. Okay, go ahead, Alexander.
Do you want me to start over or continue?
No. Just pick it up from where we were.
10-4.
Don't forget the plate.
Yes, sir. Like, spell out the plate to you and everything? Like,
You're going to use the phonetic alphabet to call the plate in for a 28 check, yes.
10-4.
Do you guys know the phonetic alphabet? Raise your hands. Who doesn't know the phonetic alphabet? Oh, Bay. Why?
And Jaeger, they use the military phonetic alphabet, not the civilian one.
Oh, thank God. That makes it much easier. Somebody get with Bay and smack him in the back of the head and teach him the military phonetic alphabet when we're done. Alexander, go ahead.
314 to dispatch when ready.
314, go ahead.
Can I get a 1028 on a 60 Victor Tango Foxtrot 69?
10-4, 3 and 4, stand by. Dispatch 314 for your plate return.
314 ready.
60 Victor Tango Foxtrot 699. Coming back to a Limpanati 4-door sedan, gray in color. No wants.
10-4. Sir, could I get you to turn off the engine and roll down your window for me?
Sure.
Okay. The reason I pulled you over was for going 25 over the speed limit. Could I get some license, registration, and proof of insurance from you, please?
Sure.
Okay. Keep one hand on the steering wheel and reach for it slowly. While you're checking for that, do you have anything in the vehicle that I will need to know about?
A firearm.
Okay. Do you have a concealed carry, or do you just have it in your vehicle as part of your property?
Concealed.
Okay. Could I also get your concealed carry permit?
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. Thank you.
Gentlemen, don't forget to identify yourself and your department you're with, and don't forget to ask where the weapon is.
10-4. Could I get you to confirm ID on the on your ID for me, please?
Alpha Raptor.
Okay, sit tight. I'll be right with you. Very well for the dispatch.
You done fucked up, boy.
What?
Good info, go ahead.
May I get a 1027, 1029 on an Alpha Raptor common?
10-4, stand by. Dispatch 314, you 1012. That means, do you have anybody with you?
Negative, sir.
10-4, your subject Alpha Raptor is coming back with a valid signed warrant out of the state of Texas for murder on a police officer. Suspect is listed as being armed and dangerous.
10-4. Dispatch, I'm going to need an additional 1032.
Copy that, stand by. Dispatch to 411. Or whoever's down there.
685, go.
695, can you report to 314's position for code 5?
685, I'll be 1097, go to.
314, 695 is en route to your position.
10-4, thank you.
Very good. You guys can organize this over RTO. It's fine.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip since everybody's having trouble with the door thing. Once you exit your vehicle, instead of trying to mash buttons and get the door to stay open and then failing miserably and then getting in the other car and all this other bullshit, just get out and then type /door space 1.
10-4.
Nice. Everybody got that?
10-4.
10-4.
10-4.
Okay, guys, organize over RTO. That way the suspect can't hear you talking, please.
Okay, Gardner. I have one.
Dispatch to all units. Signal 100 is in effect till further notice.
304 to 685 direct. We have one suspect in code 5 stop. One known suspect. I'm going to go to the back of my car, get shotgun. I would like you to have a taser out for non-lethal, and we're going to get him out of the car and position him for handcuffs.
10-4 on you doing call outs.
10-4 I am. It's not letting me pop my trunk.
Just pull your shotgun. It should automatically open. Okay, guys, while they're doing this, remember, command and control is the most important part during this. You have got to maintain command and control during this.
10-4. 314 to 685. You ready for?
10-4.
Okay. Driver of the vehicle, I need you to open the door with the hand outside of the vehicle. Open the door from the outside. Step out with both hands through the window and have face away from me. Hands up right now. Okay, I need you to walk slowly backwards towards my voice. Stop. Stop. Okay, I have him go in for cuffs.
Just do /me cuff subject.
Take him to the side. Search him.
Today, gentlemen.
It's not letting me drag, so.
My bad.
While
Who do you
he's
sign?
processing his suspect, can anybody tell me why it's a good idea to have them get on their knees and put their hands behind their head?
So they can't run.
That's true. In real life, I'll tell you a tip. If you have somebody on your knees with their feet crossed behind them, and you walk up behind them and step on their feet, they're immobilized. They're not going anywhere. You cannot get up in that position. If you step on their feet, they're down and they're staying down. Believe me, I've done it a million times.
10-4.
10-4.
That's why you tell them to step to the side a little bit and back up till you tell them to stop, get on their knees and cross their feet. That way you can keep them immobilized while you do your initial search.
Roger. Okay, is suspect secure?
Yep, he's secure. He had 2 pistols and a knife.
Okay, we're gonna secure that. So for real quick, for searching the vehicle, do I walk, like close my door and then walk through, or go around the back?
Whichever you feel safer with. I always close my door and approach from the front, but if you want to go around the back and approach the passenger side, you can. But it's
Okay.
important that you maintain visual contact with your partner at all times. That way you guys can stay coordinated and in contact.
10-4. Okay, stay right here. We're gonna walk to the back of our vehicles, and we're both gonna go so we see each other.
Remember,
Stay
guys,
right there.
talk. Communication
right
is very
there.
important.
Okay, we're gonna go. Go now. I'm searching passenger side. You search driver side. Keep in
Okay.
contact. Right at the same time. Okay. Back side clear. Passenger side clear.
Driver side
We need
clear.
to check the trunk.
Stop. James, why do you have non-lethal out? Or less
Yeah,
than
I was just
lethal?
getting ready to say that. Why do you have a taser out when you're clearing a vehicle?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I should have
Just
told him to
something to remember.
I
have
should
an
have
answer to that
brought it up
question.
to change it. That was my fault. I was the lead
Yeah,
officer.
it's fine.
Okay. Pop the trunk.
Vehicle's clear.
Okay, vehicle clear.
All right, guys, not too bad. That was you got good positioning on your vehicles. I like your call out. You could have been a little more clear. You could have told them to step to the side a little bit. We already went over the kneeling on the ground and the crossing your feet.
Yes, sir.
But overall, it wasn't too bad. He didn't do the ghost call out, so you might want to remember that in the future. But
Yes, sir.
overall, not too bad.
Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind for sure.
James, you got any questions on this?
No, I don't. But just so first searching, I'll just switch. I should switch back to lethal.
Yeah. Also, your headlights, and your takedowns and stuff aren't on. You remember, light is always a good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Raptor, back in the car. Give me Mr. Mitchell and one more cop.
Good job, James.
Okay, Gonzalez, get in the Explorer and go down. You're going to be the backup unit.
Give me a second. I'm gonna fix this car.
Oh yeah, guys, fix your cars. Do whatever you need to do.
Can I get to another car, or do I need to use this one?
I don't
Whatever
care.
you want to do, Raptor. Just do it. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry about your small penis there, Raptor.
I need a McLaren.
Yeah, you made it worse with the wing. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, you know what? If we're gonna play this game,
Oh dear, Mitch is getting in a Viper.
Oh God, not the Viper.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Give me that thing.
Welcome to Need for Speed, gentlemen.
welcome to fucking Dubai.
If you want to make it serious, give me 1 second.
Oh.
All right. Enough of
Okay.
that shit. Let's get this going. Raptor, come on, man.
All right,
Faster.
let's get back on track, please.
That means change to another car. There you go. All right, Mitchell, I'll be handling radio call-outs whenever you're ready.
All right. 102 County Dispatch.
Dispatch 102, go ahead.
Show 102 traffic. North Zancudo Approach Road. Vehicle is going to be a black two-door sports car. Unknown make and model at this time. Occupation unknown. Back window is unclear.
Copy 102.
Dispatch 1028 when you're ready.
Go for your 28 102.
28 is going to be Alpha Lima Papa Hotel Alpha Romeo Alpha Papa. God, I can't read that.
Copy, stand. Dispatch 102.
Go for 102.
10-4, your plate, Alpha Lima Papa Hotel Alpha Romeo Alpha Papa is going to be coming back to a black Lampanelli. Going to be no wants.
10-4.
Oh, it's a Lamborghini, my bad.
Yeah.
Roll the window down, bud.
Yeah, what's up?
Evening, Under Sheriff Mitchell with the Carolina State Sheriff's Office. Reason I'm stopping you today is your excessive speed back there on the approach road. Any reason for that today?
Don't you see it's a Lamborghini?
So are you telling me that just having a sports car is a valid excuse to break the law?
No, but it goes fast.
All right. How about you give me your license, registration, proof of insurance on the vehicle?
Sure.
Anything in here I need to know about, sir?
Nah.
Weapons, drugs, bazookas, stuff like that?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Mr. Raptor. All right, Mr. Raptor, go ahead and just sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Sure.
.102 County Dispatch.
Go ahead, 102.
County, can you copy a 2729 whenever you're ready?
Go ahead.
It's going to be an Alpha Raptor, common spelling on both.
10-4, stand by. Dispatch 102, are you 10-12?
Negative.
102, your subject, Alpha Raptor, is coming back with a valid warrant out of California for arson and felony manslaughter. Suspect is listed armed and dangerous. Please advise, please make
10-4. County, can you go ahead and roll me one additional, advise them code 5.
10-4, dispatch any available unit for code 5.
505, we'll respond in 1097, code 2 to the code 5 traffic stop.
10-4, 105, 102, 505 is going to be
10-4. .102, 505 direct.
505, 1023.
505, I'm going to initiate. Just need you to back me up, bud.
109, please.
I'm going to initiate. Need you to back me up.
10-4.
dispatched all units. Signal 100 is in effect until further notice.
Oh, come on.
Driver of the vehicle, stick your left hand out the window and show that it is clear. Keep your right hand on the steering wheel. Using your right hand, pull the keys out of the ignition and drop them on the ground. Exit the vehicle slowly, keeping your hands in the air and face away from us. You're going to slowly walk back to the sound of my voice until I tell you to stop. Walk back, stop. Go down to your knees, cross your legs.
Five, go and go for cuffs. Got the vehicle covered.
10-4, 505 is gonna be going for
505, you don't need to talk during this. Well, no unnecessary talking. Well, if you can give orders to your suspect if you want him to get up and move around stuff.
Okay, sir, please stand up. Out of it, and my drag command is not working.
Just walk him back.
Use the police toolbox.
It's not working.
Just walk him back to your car.
Walk with him. You can RP it. Come on now.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna proceed to search you. Do you have anything that could hurt me in any possible way? Or anything I need to know of?
You don't gotta be nice at fucking frisk him, get it done with. Still got a scene here.
Remember, guys, on a situation like this, you need to be a little bit more forceful than you usually are. So cut the niceties, get the shit done. You already know he's a bad guy. No need to hold his hand.
Alright, sir. You have any permit for these pistols, huh? On this knife?
Don't ask. Just
Clear
take
that
them,
up later.
set them down, get them secured.
Oh, right.
Again, this is not a normal traffic stop. When your guys secure Gonzalez, make sure you're talking to your primary.
505 to 102, direct.
We're standing next to each other, dude. You should probably just talk to me.
Right. Suspect is already clear and secure. Let's go for the vehicle.
All right, I'm gonna lead. You follow, okay? Cover the driver's side.
10-4.
Anybody else in the passenger side of the vehicle, you need to make yourself known right now. Passenger, last warning, step out with your hands up.
All right, we're gonna go for the vehicle.
10-4.
Fluid. You're a team. What are you doing, Gonzalez? Get the fuck up there.
Driver's side is clear for now. Check the back.
Clear. I'm gonna check the.
Looks clear.
Good for the trunk.
Vehicle's clear.
Gentlemen, make sure you watch your crossfire also. I don't want you shooting your partner because you accidentally sneeze. All right, primary, is it clear?
10-4.
How the fuck are you doing that with the microphone sound?
I knew you would ask.
Voice changer.
It's a model. Get you set up with later.
Cool.
I think give me a tutorial on that.
If you want.
Yeah.
All right, guys, any questions on that?
No, but I do have a comment.
Go ahead,
With
Rapper.
their hands up.
Yeah, the trunk is not at the back from the Lamborghini, it's in the front.
Yeah, but
Either
they
way,
cleared
you
the
can't.
entire vehicle.
Either way, you can't put somebody in it.
Now, I will note that Mitchell was a little bit more casual on that because he has more experience with this. So I don't want you guys being that way whenever you're doing this shit. I want professionalism all the way. Faye, if you're talking, I can't hear you. You guys come up here.
So with Mitchell's call out to the ghost person, was that all right, or was he should he more fake knowing that he's in the vehicle?
No,
I
Mitchell did
don't
it
know
just
that
fine.
nobody's in the vehicle. You want to challenge it 2 to 3 times, and then if you get nothing back, then you go forward expecting somebody to be there.
The first time you said if there's a passenger in there, step out.
Yeah, it's a ask tell mate kind of thing. So
Okay.
the first time you give them a little bit more leeway. I'm not saying I gave leeway as in like this is a casual traffic stop, but you do that, and then if there's no response, then you escalate, and then you escalate again.
All right.
Anybody else got anything? All right, Parker, your primary, 402, your secondary.
10-4.
I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick while you guys are seating set up.
Is 402 not here? No, we
One
cannot
sec.
hear you.
I'm gonna check who 402 is.
402 is right there. You can't. His mic is probably glitching.
Oh, he cannot move. I'm gonna try something. Can you move now? Okay.
If you shoot him and then revive him, that should work.
Therefore. Where did he go?
He's right there.
717. You move now? No.
Okay, someone else then.
I'll deal with it.
Who do you want to use, Mitchell?
Just restart your game.
All right, so he's gonna be my secondary.
I will
Is there-
do it.
Oh, okay. Everybody else
Yeah.
is gone.
So do you want me to the bottom of the airstrip?
Just
Uh,
go.
somewhere
Just go
away.
away.
Go down somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. 411 to dispatch.
Are your lights on? There we go. 411, go ahead.
Can I get a 1028 on a?
Are you catching yourself here?
By the way, /track if you want to track me.
411 to dispatch. I'm on a 1011 on Horse and Theodore approach with a vehicle, 2-door, black sports car, occupied ×1. No additional 32s needed at this time.
10-4, 411.
411 dispatch. Can I get a 1028 when ready?
Go ahead.
License plate is Illinois Lima 94. He just what?
What the?
He just. I couldn't even. Where'd he go?
He might have had to go do
teleported
staff
me.
issue.
Somebody spawn a bad guy car and get up here and take the bad guy spot.
I got it.
Okay.
I get teleported to Sergeant's side.
Can I get a 1028 on a 27 Wisconsin Echo
Whiskey.
7591?
That's a Z.
10-4, 411. Stand by. Dispatch 411 for your return.
Go for 411.
411, 27 Whiskey Echo Zebra 591. It's coming back to a red Ram. Be advised, vehicle is listed as stolen. Vehicle is listed as stolen out of
10-4. Can I get an additional 32 down to me?
10-4. Any additional units to back up 411 on code 5?
302 in vicinity, copy. Mark me 1097, code.
10-4, 411, 302 is responding to your area. All units, signal 100s and
400 to 302, direct.
Direct 302.
So, we have a stolen vehicle right here. We're gonna take code 5. I'm gonna ask him about the vehicle. You take whatever lethal weapon you want. I'll take a shotgun.
Understood. Lethal, secure suspect. You take points. I'm assisting.
10-4. Sir, I need to turn the vehicle off right now. Roll down the window and throw the keys out the door. All right, sir, with your left hand, open the door from the outside. Keep your right hand on the steering wheel. Step out of the vehicle. Take 2 or 3 steps to the right, or left. Now come back to the sound of my voice until I tell you to stop. Stop. Get on your knees. Officer 302, can you go in for cuff?
Cover me. I'm cuffing.
I'm covered.
Sir, follow me. I'm keeping a firm grip to secure the welfare of you and me.
Demoine, suspect is secure.
Parker, why are you not aiming at the vehicle?
I am.
He is for me. I don't know if he's glitched out on your screen.
All right.
Secure.
All right. You take driver's side, I'll take passenger side. We're going to clear this vehicle, okay?
Understood.
You follow. Bed of the truck is clear. Back seat clear. Front seat clear.
Smooth, I'm not hearing you call out clears.
Vehicle clear.
Vehicle's
10-4,
clear.
ready to search the vehicle.
Okay. That wasn't bad. Parker, you need to work on your command and control. You're saying take 3 or 4 steps, please do this, blah, blah. You need to sound more authoritative, and you need to sound like you know what you're doing better.
10-4.
Okay. Smooth, you're going to be primary. Parker, you're going to back him up.
10-4.
Actually, let me get somebody else who hasn't done backup. Let me get somebody else over here.
10-4. Anybody?
Somebody else step up.
Because I'll see if you've done it.
Is
Who
everybody
hasn't done
gone?
Okay, Parker, step up and be a secondary.
10-4.
Smooth, you're primary on this.
Raptor, you can go somewhere else.
Understood. Fear to call and counter dispatch.
302, go ahead.
From 302, mark me active 1011 on a four-door Ram pickup truck, 1 occupant, northbound Fort Sankuda approach road, negative 1042, negative roll by.
Dispatch 302, you're coming across stupid. What are you doing?
Prior to active 1011 northbound forward
Say
Sankuda
again.
approach. Active 1011.
Say again.
1011.
There we
you
go.
Copy that dispatch. 1011 northbound Ford Sankuda approach road. Times 1 red pickup truck 4-door 1 occupant verified. Unknown if more. Negative 1032 as of this moment. Requesting a 1028 when ready.
Go ahead, 302.
2
Raptor, get out of that car.
2 7 Whiskey Echo Sierra 5 9 1 over.
Between you and me, 302, I'm pretty sure you're a robot. 10-4, 302, stand by.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Dispatch 302 for your return.
Go ahead, 302.
10-4 Robocop, your vehicle 27 Whiskey Echo Zulu 5901 coming back clean, no one.
302, copy, dispatch standby.
It's like Stephen Hawking is a cop here. License and registration.
Why did you finger my tail light?
Hello there, sir. My name is Matthias Smith and I'm a Master Sergeant with the Carolina State Sheriff Office.
How you doing, sir?
Fine, good. May I borrow you?
Sir, you know the reason? No. No, you're not.
Is it
The reason why I'm
extremely
pulling you
important?
over is because
Some
you
guy
are
said that he was
currently
transferring.
driving 25 miles over the speed limit. Is there any particular reason for that?
He can wait.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was a 50-mile-an-hour zone. I apologize.
Sir, may I see your driver's license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I wanted to remain seated within your vehicle. I wanted to turn off the ignition, and I wanted to await further instructions from me. Is that understood?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Period 2, Colin County Dispatch.
Go ahead, 302.
From period 2, requesting a 1027, 1029. When ready.
Go ahead.
First name Gregory, last name Mitchell, common spelling.
10-4, stand by. Dispatch 302, you 10-4.
302, negatory 1012.
10-4, your suspect, Gregory Mitchell, is coming back with an active warrant out of the state of Florida for child pornography and kidnapping. He's advised he is listed as armed and dangerous.
302, active 10-4. Mark me active, code 5, requesting 1032 northbound Fort Sankuda approach road to my location.
10-4, dispatch any units I can back up 302 on this code 5.
10-4, 411, 1097, code 2.
10-4, 302, 411 respond to your location. All units, signal 100 is in effect.
302, directing 411.
Go for 411.
From 302, we have a warrant subject for multiple crimes in the state of Florida. Suspect is believed to be armed and dangerous. I'm going to take lead, you're going to assist me, you are going to detain suspect. I am going to give verbal commands. When ready, give.
10-4, ready.
Ready.
Seriously.
302 calling counter dispatch. 302 calling counter dispatch priority.
302, go ahead.
302 advising suspect is out of vehicle, weapons has been drawn, shots has been fired on.
10-4, shots fired on officers. Additional units respond code 3 to location of 302 for shots fired on.
What? What? Why am I in the truck?
Clear it up, gentlemen. Go, go, go.
I'm stuck in the trunk. Can
Stay down
someone
with
help me?
Sorry, stay down. Vehicle
Press
clear.
Alt Q.
Oh,
Suspect is down.
Guys, why did you not shoot back? What the
Parker,
fuck?
you better empty that pistol into that suspect right now.
Are you kidding me?
because I got stuck in the trunk.
I was shooting at Parker for like an hour and he never fired back.
I was in the trunk.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Sergeant.
Parker,
Yes.
you were pointing a gun
Everybody
at me.
get over here.
I pulled a hand cannon out of my pocket and fired
Everyone
4
over here,
shots at you. Why did you not delete me
Hey,
from existence?
To be fair, on my screen, I think you only fired once.
Oh, is it lagging out?
Yeah. Like as soon as you open fire, they bolt. Well, Smith hopped in the fucking trunk.
Smith just left
and
Well done, Master Sergeant.
Parker opened fire.
I'm sorry, sir.
At least that's what happened on my screen.
Yeah,
that I
I
remember.
didn't see you get out of the car even.
Oh, really? Oh, so
No.
it's just a big laggy clusterfuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
you also
Oh,
kind of
okay.
just appeared at the front of the car.
Oh, really?
Did.
Oh.
I got the shot though.
I was intentionally not shooting at you guys because I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I got the shot though.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any questions on this?
No, sir.
Negative.
Anybody not
Hops in the
done this
trunk.
yet?
No, Sergeant.
Mr. Langdon, would you like to do it?
No, I'm good.
All right, gentlemen, if there's no questions on this, we'll be going over this more in future trainings, but we're going to go ahead and cut this off for tonight since we've been at it for 2 hours. Our next training class is going to be covering the use of force continuum as well as pursuit training and how to handle yourself on an actual call. Are there any questions? Anything else for tonight?
When is that gonna be? Jesus.
Probably next week because I only have 1 day off a week at the moment, so probably next Saturday. I'll put it in the training whenever it's going to happen.
All right.
10-4.
Thank you, Sergeant.
All right, guys. If there's nothing else, you're all free to go. Thank you for coming, and leave a review with your waitress.
Thanks, Jaeger. I appreciate it.
We're taking Yelp reviews on him.
Okay, we are.
I give 5 stars.
Nobody gives 5 stars on Yelp. That's just a fucking